What's the deal? It's your boy Walt Pate. Welcome to episode 2 of Third and 13th. We got my man's. We got my
What's going
man's.
on?
Y'all gotta
It's
introduce yourself.
I just did. That's just your boy Malcolm.
Oh no, you the bail bondsman, man. You gotta get your shit hype, man. You gotta get these people hype, man. You can't come here dull as hell. It's Malcolm. No, nigga, you the bail bondsman, the Baltimore Bills bondsman at that. Who we got over here?
Detroit's very own, man. Kurt, dog. It's
Thank you,
me.
my nigga. One pride.
You already know it.
Tell them the limits. From Joy
Man.
Road to West Warren,
Southfield, 7 Mile,
from
6 Mile,
motherfucking Telegraph, all the way to
Glenwood,
the
Fifth
east
Ave.
side.
You know what I mean? They some shit they would never know nothing about. But you know what I'm saying? You can just come to the Motor City and I'll show you the way.
How y'all
Most
doing, man?
definitely.
Everybody straight?
Oh yeah, it's a
Yeah,
beautiful
yeah.
night. Beautiful night. Beautiful night for football, man.
Oh yeah, I'm watching preseason now. My man's Jew and B Griff couldn't make it tonight, but we still holding it down. We gotta hold it down.
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
sir. Yes, sir.
I'm gonna start it off with a little something. Paul said, "Whoa."
That was crazy.
Well, I apologize.
You gotta
Do
relax.
y'all consider Tua as soft?
Go ahead, Mark.
Yeah, no. I mean, I don't know. I don't consider Tua soft. You're referring to that little
The shit with his
situation
coach,
with
yeah. The shit with
his
his coach.
coach. Nah, I wouldn't consider him soft. He not like tough, but I don't think he's soft. You know what I mean? Like the coach, everybody don't like being coached that way. You know what I'm saying? Like some people don't take constructive criticism. That wasn't even constructive criticism. That was like he was blatantly attacking him and his character and his will to even want to play football. So like when it gets to that, that's not really coaching. It sounded like he had his own problems going on. He was like deflecting that onto like certain players and shit. But
I
no,
don't
I
know
don't.
about
I
all
don't.
that though, bro. I
I don't feel like too soft though. No,
I don't know about he was deflecting from his own problems and shit like that. I just feel like that's how old school football was taught to motherfuckers.
that's
So
Well,
he
about
niggas,
yeah.
he was trying to
he's
do that shit with Tua. Like he was just trying to coach him how he was taught how to coach. And
He
he's
then
just
for
soft
seemed
as
like
hell. He's soft as hell.
and then
I can
yeah,
give
right,
my I
right.
can give my reasons why. Go ahead, Walt.
And then for Tua to come back years later, when you could have reached out to that nigga and let him know how you felt,
Come on now.
and then they could have did that. Like now it's like even Stephen A. had pointed something out like his damn, he's suing the NFL. And it's like, no, you wouldn't get hired for these jobs because the way you was bullying players. The NFL can use that in the courtroom now. So it's like, damn, you picked the wrong time to even try to do that shit or even talk about that shit, you know?
Yeah,
right.
man. Me, I really didn't feel like it. I didn't deem this topic worthy for us to even waste our talents to even speak on it. But since we got to talk about this shit, this is how I'm gonna break it down.
Let them know.
Brian Flores is under the Bill Belichick tree.
Right.
Um, you had Fat Patricia, aka Matt Patricia. You had
AKA
Josh,
terrible.
you had Josh Daniels, right?
Right.
I feel like all those coaches were unsuccessful. The only one that did have success was Brian Flores. Brian Flores had 3 seasons with the Dolphins. One was 5-11. The other one was 10-6, which was probably their best year. Obviously, their best year, no problem. And then the next one was 9-8. So he had 2 successful seasons before he got fired. Um, I feel like it's an identity crisis with both people, and it was at the wrong times. Do I feel too soft as fuck? Why do I feel he's soft as fuck? Is because as a grown man, I feel like as a grown man, you should be able to stand in your own right. Can't nobody tell me what weight I hold or what I can do or what merit I should have about myself because I'm myself. Like I know what I'm capable of. As Tua Tagovailoa, you should know you was the man. You was the man in high school, which got you to college. You was the man in college, which got you to the NFL. So why wouldn't you be the man in the NFL? Should no grown man be able to tear you down verbally to where you feel like, oh, I just couldn't be what I wanted to be because he was just so negative. Like it's so soft to me. So seeing that he is from the Bill Belichick tree, bro, everybody want to be Bill Belichick. They feel like that's the Patriots way, that's the level of success because that's who they learn from. But I mean, Bill Belichick was a hard coach. Pause. And he had the right to do that because he had the credibility to do that. Brian Flores didn't. I mean, Tom Brady took the same criticism, and Tom Brady became great with that criticism. Like it was times when Bill Belichick called out, you know what I'm saying, called him out in front of the whole goddamn team. And instead of tucking his tail and being a bitch about it, he took that shit as fuel and got better. You know what I mean? Some people, like Malcolm said, got to be coached a different way. And Tua just soft as hell. And instead of taking that shit for what it was, he took it as a personal attack.
Yeah, that shit wild. That shit wild as fuck, bro. Because I remember Little League. We got cussed out like dogs in Little League. So this is nothing new. Like you had to be getting coddled your whole career.
No, for real.
For you to not to experience this type of shit, like this shit shouldn't be new to you at that level.
At all.
I went through this in fucking 4th grade.
Yeah.
High
I don't know.
school.
A lot of good points, Kurt.
Huh?
You made a lot of good points.
Yeah, I don't understand how Nick Saban used to coach him or whatever, but he coming from the Nick Saban tree where he was the man. Like, I feel like if he was in the position of Jalen Hurts, being the backup guy and having to come in and do a great job, I don't think Tua is just successful as Jalen Hurts was when Jalen Hurts came in after Tua got hurt. That's just my honest opinion. I just don't feel like his mental makeup was ever there.
He mentally weak.
Yeah, yeah. And he get coddled by Mike McDaniels. Nah, like Mike McDaniels come in, he the cool Rico Suave. He want to be loved by everybody. Oh man, you the man, you're the guy. Like if you watch the Hard Knocks, that's what he did to Tua all fucking day long, bro. Like he stroked his ego.
Yeah, he came from that. Cause you know he was a recovering alcoholic, so he learned different ways to teach or communicate with people, and that's probably one of the ways they taught him how to communicate or whatever. Like,
and it's working because he got Tua playing completely different. So
right.
Until he get fired, and then what you gonna do? The next coach got a baby, Mr. Sherman too.
Yeah, it's crazy.
I don't think he should be. I mean, you know what I mean? I don't feel like.
I mean, that's why he be getting all them damn concussions because he ain't got the mental capacity to withstand the blows. Pause.
Yeah, to fucking fight back.
Right, like soon as he hit the ground, he like, he's in no man's land.
He just give up.
He's like a Looney Tune. He got the birds flying around his head and everything.
Oh, that's sick.
He's mentally weak.
That's my opinion on that shit, man. And I just feel like I feel like also as a grown man, you should have the mental capacity to know the difference between. Like, bro, he been playing football since he was young. Like, I feel like all of us playing the sport, we know. Defensive coaches come with that edge. They come with that grit. Offensive coaches are a little bit different. You know what I mean?
My offensive coaches used to be holding me.
It's more like swag. It's more charisma. Like defensive coaches come with an edge because that's how defense got to be played. You got to be a dog. Like all defensive dogs, all defensive niggas that were sweet as dogs. So like the coach is a dog. Like that's what a defense mentality coach do. So if you can't take that, take it out the kitchen.
I remember in high school, bro, we watching film. I got blew up. Pause. The motherfucking coach rewind that shit like 15 times.
Right.
Slow mo, everything. Everybody laughing. What the fuck was you doing? He just blew you up. I'm like, bro, I never lost a battle in high school. I lost a dog. Dog ended up going to Michigan. Like, cut me some slack. No, you gonna magnify my one bad play I had out the year and make me the laughing stock. Like you, like, and that was in high school. So what you think, bro? You not nobody's baby. Then you make millions of dollars, bro.
Exactly.
Yeah, like you gotta get your shit together, tighten up, pause.
Yeah, bro. Yeah. So that's what it is. That's my opinion on that shit, man. They not. I mean, he in the wrong to a certain extent, but at the same time, like you said, he gotta tighten up. So
I can see if he was a math or English teacher, he coaching men to play football.
Yeah.
He ain't putting his hands on them.
Like, if I believe what a nigga said about me every day of the week, bro, I'll be a fucking train wreck. So, I mean, that's just the mental makeup of yourself. Like, You can't take criticism. You fucked.
I just won't. I personally won't want to hear that shit. I ain't gonna lie.
I mean,
I wouldn't want to hear. Like I'm saying, just the constant. Like you watch. You know what I mean? You telling me I suck over and over and over and over again. I ain't saying I would start believing it, but I would definitely like, bro. Nobody trying to hear that shit, bro. Like you tell me I suck. I'm bad at football. I can't throw. I can't do this. I can't do that. Like you was my head coach. I don't want to hear you saying that shit to me over and over and over.
All right. So as a person, like if you was to talk about no, fuck that. You Malcolm Morris. You a quarterback in the NFL. Now, if your coach is telling you this shit, as a man, you could have easily pulled him aside one-on-one at the end of practice, whatever the case may be, and be like, hey, yo, man, I understand what you're trying to do, but I'm just letting you know, like, I'm a professional here. I've earned my spot to be here. Why didn't he have that talk?
We don't know if he did or didn't.
But if he did, why wouldn't he voice that in the opinion? That's what I'm saying. I mean, voice that in the interview. Like I don't think that talk was ever had because he took this till the head. He went into a shell.
In any situation in life I've been through, how I get somebody to stop talking about shit I don't want to talk about no more, I start doing. So you're not gonna tell me I'm not working hard and I just continue not to work hard. You can't tell me I'm weak and I just don't put the work in to show you I'm sweet. Like I just gonna have to put that shit to thrive, fuel me to become better because I don't want to hear you.
Yeah.
I don't want to hear your mouth, so I'm gonna put the work in so I don't never have to hear you again. I don't like you. I don't like what you're saying, so I'm gonna put the work in so I don't gotta hear that shit. I'm not coming back 3, 4 years later in the interview saying this shit now, cause like, what does it do now? It tear down that nigga lame now.
Right. And that's another sick part about it. Is like me and Malcolm was discussing this shit. We didn't understand. I mean, we couldn't figure out where he was coaching. We knew he was coaching, but we couldn't figure out where he was coaching. And then when I seen that interview, I'm like, he was Minnesota. You ain't heard nobody in the Minnesota camp come out about this shit, about him being abusive, about none of that shit, because the mental makeup of the person is different. Like
they came from it.
Yeah. So like, you know what I mean? Like, pause. It's just that shit is.
I got a 20-yard penalty on what page?
They came from it.
Go back. You gotta go back.
You feel me? But yeah. So like that's what I'm saying. Like shit. And this before all that shit came out with Tua in that interview. Like nobody in Minnesota complained about it. So apparently he ain't coaching them too hard to where they fucking tucking their tail and crying. So yeah. That's that, man. Anybody else got something to say about that shit?
I'm good. I got my shit on pause.
Most definitely. What's the next one, Paige?
All right, who y'all got winning offensive player of the year and defensive player of the year?
What you got, Mark?
Offensive player of the year. I got Christian McCaffrey. Defensive player of the year. I got Kyle Hamilton.
Yeah. Of course you do.
Yeah, I got Kyle Hamilton taking that extra leap. I really do.
Okay.
So, what you got?
I can do that. Offensive player of the year, man. I think it's a toss up. Now I know we ain't allowed to pick two people, but I just really feel like it's gonna either be between C.J. Stroud and Christian McCaffrey.
I was gonna say that though, not the Christian McCaffrey shit, but I got two different people. My fault.
I feel like it's either gonna be really three. It's a three. Yeah. All right, fuck it. I'll leave it at two. Christian McCaffrey or C.J. Stroud. I feel like C.J. Stroud gonna pull it out though. Pause. Defensive player of the year. Honestly, I didn't put too much thought into the defensive player of the year, but if I had to pick one, I would say, man. Yeah, I haven't thought of a defensive player of the year. There's so many that I want to name. I don't know who would be the most impactful on their defense right now. I can tell you this: me being a Detroit Lion fucking representative, it ain't gonna be a Detroit Lion, unfortunately. But yeah, I don't know, man.
I feel like T.J. Watt do for one. I really do.
Yeah, my defensive player of the year, I had T.J. Watt and Miles Garrett. Like one of them gonna get it. I mean, I ain't like Kurt said, I ain't put too much thought in it, but I put money on one of them to get it. That's them
Yeah.
seem like a safe bet. But offensive player of the year, I got C.J. or Caleb Williams. I think he gonna have a crazy number, crazy year.
Nah,
She
I,
gonna be like football number. I mean, video game number, Madden numbers.
The only thing with the offensive player of the year award, they kind of like separate it a little bit. Like they kind of get that award to like receivers or running backs because the MVP is like that's a quarterback award. You know what I mean? So they kind of show a little bit
okay,
more
okay.
love for that
I can
offensive
see
player.
that.
Yeah, they show a little bit more love to the receivers and running backs on the offensive player of the year. But now MVP, that's they don't even look nobody else way. Like you unless you're having a ridiculous season.
Oh no,
But I think
I don't see him winning. See, I don't see neither one of them win the MVP. But I think
Let me
like they're my favorite offensive players. I
right,
would like to believe so that they
right.
gonna get
let me
off.
let, let me just say this too, man. For all my Detroit Lion people that's watching, I'm not saying this to hate on my city. I'm saying that because we are one of the most hated fucking cities in the sports history.
Oh my god.
We don't get love.
You're not the victims.
Hey, we don't get love. Like we don't get the recognition no matter how good we are for real, for real.
Bro,
Like I feel like Aiden Hutchinson can be that guy because we got DJ Reader, because we got Marcus Davenport. If they stand out and be who they should be, Aiden should skyrocket up the defensive list. But just him being in the defensive brand, I don't think he'd get enough clout to be able to claim that crown.
bro, if he went out there and got 18 and a half, 19 sacks, bro, he'll probably win defensive player of the year,
Man,
bro.
as much as y'all,
He'll probably win it, bro.
as loud as the one pride is screaming, bro, if he have a good year, they would have to give it to him. Y'all so loud, they gonna hear you across the world.
You would
So
think so.
if he put the work in, he definitely gonna get a look for sure.
And this is another thing. It's kind of like a little bit of popularity going to it. Like, bro, Aiden Hutchinson is I would say he's on the come up of popular, but like, you know what I mean? Like, let's say the guy from the Bengals, what's his name?
The who corner or
No, the edge rusher they
the,
have. The edge rusher.
Hendrickson?
Yeah, Trey Hendrickson. So
Yeah.
he just had 17 and a half sacks. Nobody gave a fuck. Like
Nobody gave a damn.
nobody gave a fuck, but he don't have the name of an Aiden. If Aiden go get you 17 and a half sacks, people gonna
Hey,
care, bro. Like people really gonna like people care about
hey,
Aiden, bro.
let me ask you all this. This is just a fun fact. What is his jersey number?
Who is that?
Henderson.
I'm
Oof.
not hip.
Nobody know, right?
I would say I'm about to guess. I would say like 94. I
It's
guess.
got to be 90 something, right? But, I
Like
mean,
94.
everybody in Cincinnati knows except for us. That's what I'm saying. So like, it don't matter how good you are sometimes, bro. If you ain't got the popularity of the brand, bro.
That's the thing though. I think the popularity is coming with the Lions. Pause. Like the
Wait,
Lions
what?
is on everybody top team contender for the Super Bowl list. Like everything I'm watching, everybody is showing the Lions love. So and then I don't even want to. This like going like into some other shit. This ain't even football. I don't really want to go there though. But Aiden Hutchinson for sure got the look to be the face of whatever the case may be.
I agree.
Like definitely, the NFL would gladly put him on Gatorade bottles and commercials and shit like that. They would gladly promote that nigga to be the defensive player of the year.
I think I like. I don't know. It's like y'all Lions fans. Y'all really feel like y'all got like this.
Right? They feel like niggas hoeing him across
Yeah,
the
like y'all got
world.
y'all got like small man complex right now, bro. Like yeah, like bro, y'all not these underdogs y'all think y'all are, or like you
I,
know overlooked like y'all think
I,
y'all
I,
are.
ain't,
Like
I ain't the underdog guy. I just know what the brand, how much a brand can mean. Like,
mhm.
and brand is everything, bro. Like, I don't care. Like I'm saying, like, okay, if we can just to get off football just for a second. Like, if Yeezy, if those Adidas that came out that was made by Kanye West wasn't Yeezy stamp, those Adidas wouldn't sell.
I agree.
So what I'm saying is, by the Detroit Lions being in the Detroit market that's very small for real, it's on the up and coming because we
There you go.
are
There
the
you go.
hot team, but
Right.
it's not as big as a Philadelphia Eagle, as a even a Buffalo Bill
Right, right.
or a San Francisco 49er. Like
I can take your analogy for it. Like, yeah, if Yeezy didn't put his name on them Yeezys wouldn't be what the Yeezys are. But if Little Baby sold those Yeezys, they would sell. They wouldn't sell as much as Yeezy shit, but they would sell.
Nah, bro, them bitches would be the Fila Hurricane Chris joints.
Absolutely not.
Well, real quick though, Kirk. Like once upon a time last season, Jared Goff was getting MVP consideration. I know you remember. This had to be like around
He was in
week
the beginning
8,
of the
week
season.
9. It was like in the middle of the season. Like he was getting MVP consideration. So
Right.
if Aiden is performing well, it's a good chance he can get Defense Player of the Year
They,
consideration.
they see the shit. Like, you seen how the draft was. They see the shit. They see how the people want us to be good. They see how the people want the Lions to be that team. So the NFL and the people, the powers that be, would want nothing more but the NFL, but for the Lions to be excelling or whatever. So they would love Aiden Hutchinson to do his thing, get 20 sacks, pause, and win Defensive Player of the Year. They want that because we're a
That's
football. It's a football town.
a hell of a catch. Pause.
Yeah. I gotta be on my toes. You
Yeah,
feel me?
nah, that was
Whoa,
great.
whoa.
On my toes? Come on
Yeah,
now.
yeah.
No. No.
I'm saying, hey, whoa.
I,
Hey,
I
You
need a
muttered on the line. You
I
really
need
muttered on
a
the
I
line,
need
bro.
a challenge flag for that one.
nah, bro, you
We need the community to get back to me on that one.
It was just a
yeah,
string of words in a row. That's kind of
yeah.
what, you know what I mean? Like
Good.
I personally would have said it, but you know what I mean?
No.
It's all good, bro. You forgive it. You got the stripes,
Yeah,
No,
we good.
we need a challenge flag.
man.
We need to go back to the booth and watch that one back.
No,
So
for
real
real.
quick,
It's a replay.
so who did y'all have for MVP while we on the
For
topic of offensive
MVP,
player? Yeah.
y'all gonna be mad if man. I got
They gonna
Jordan
be
Love.
mad at me.
That's I'm
Hey,
not mad at that. I'm not mad at that.
I ain't mad about that neither.
I
Because it
got
all
Jordan
depends.
Love.
It all depends on how great that team can be, and I feel like the potential is high for them to be pretty damn good. So yeah, I fuck with it.
Yeah, my man Jordan Love. Everybody needs some love.
Hey, when was the last time like a player that wasn't a quarterback got MVP?
It was Adrian Peterson. It was 2012.
Oh, so it
Man,
was a running
he
back.
had like
It
a
was a running back.
incredible year. Didn't he have like 2,500, 2,300 yards or
Yeah,
shit
yeah,
like that?
yeah. 2000. It was like 2100. He
He
it was
had
like
like a
12
crazy
years.
year.
He won comeback player of the year and MVP that year. And offensive player of the year that year was Peyton Manning. Peyton Manning had to get that year.
Okay, I got a crazy, maybe hot off the press take for my MVP. Saquon Barkley.
He
Um,
about to cut up.
I feel like yes, Saquon is gonna go fucking crazy.
Oh my god.
He
Is
about to
that,
Saquon
cut
is
up.
gonna go crazy.
wait. Just give me a second. I'm gonna let you land, but just give me a second. Is that your real pick or what?
Yeah, that's my
That's
man's
that's
pick, bro.
that's that's
Okay.
my hot take, bro. Saquon, man.
Like, okay, yo, hot take, but is that your actual bet? Like, if you on FanDuel, you got $100. Who you put your $100 on?
Ooh, I'm not putting it on Saquon.
Okay, there we go. That's what I'm trying. There we go.
Hey,
I'm looking to see.
hey,
It
look,
wouldn't be
that's my
smart to put
$5
on a
pick.
non-quarterback anyway, though.
Yeah, right. That's what I'm saying. So that's my $5 pick, just in case. You feel me? I want to make $500,000 off $5. Yeah.
Okay,
But,
okay.
you know what I mean? If I had to like for sure put my $100 on my MVP would be between Jalen Hurt, um, and probably it'll be Jalen Hurt if I had to put my money on. Just because they wide receiver core is going to be fucking crazy. Like they got every offensive weapon you can possibly want. So yeah, Jalen Hurt. But my dark horse is that a pause? But I don't know if it's a pause or not. But my dark horse would be Saquon Barkley for sure.
Yeah,
Okay,
man.
so
I
the
like that,
Eagles.
bro. Pause.
Yeah, bro.
Because I don't think the Eagles get enough credit. I don't want to stay here. I'm gonna let Malcolm go, but I just want to give a shout out to the Eagles. I think they're gonna
No,
do their thing. Pause.
no,
I feel
we're
like
not shouting.
I
No,
feel like we don't give them enough credit, man. They got some shit over there. We'll talk about it
we're
though.
we're not. Well, okay, okay.
Yeah,
I'm
go ahead.
gonna give my player. Then we can just like immediately go to that.
All right, bet. Cause you got some shit you
Okay,
want to say.
yeah, I got a few things I want to say. Okay, my pick. I never put too. I'm gonna be honest. I didn't put too much thought into the MVP, but if I had to pick one, um, I would either go C.J. Stroud or Lamar but I'm gonna probably edge CJ Stroud. I'm thinking he probably gonna have.
If it's between them two, they gonna give it to Stroud before they give Lamar 3 MVPs.
Wow.
No, for real.
I mean, that's just how they work, though. They
And
wouldn't give Lamar 3. They're not gonna do that.
I think CJ Stroud gonna look a lot better in the offensive scheme he in with the players he got.
I'm thinking both. I'm thinking both about to have pretty crazy years. I can see Lamar throwing like 4,200, probably like 700 rushing yards and a bunch of touchdowns this year.
How many yards did Lamar had last year?
What?
How many yards Lamar had?
Passing?
Yeah.
Like 36, I think. 36 or 37.
Why would you think he had?
You about to get 1,000 more?
First of all, that's not 1,000 more. But okay, let me explain to y'all why his. Okay, real quick. This is how I know y'all watch the Ravens games. But I'm gonna put y'all on. Last year,
thank you.
The Ravens were literally beating every team by 20 or more points, right?
Right.
Okay.
So what does that mean? That means they start running the ball. Lamar not finishing these games. Let me explain that to you. Lamar not finishing these games. I don't think they're about to just beat every team by 14 or more points this year. I think we're gonna have a few more competitive games. Meaning Lamar gonna have to throw the ball a bit more. We are in the second year of a Tom Monken offense, and he run a lot of 11 personnel, a lot of 12 personnel. It's going to be a lot of play action with this Derrick Henry. I see Lamar throwing the ball a bit more this year. Like, even though we're going to establish that run game, but I see a lot more throwing. Healthy Bateman, Zay Flowers, Mark Andrews, Isaiah Likely. We airing that out. And like
hey, what?
No.
Where your whistle at, bro?
Would you need one?
See, man, you got
no
blow,
flag. No. If the official didn't see a flag, look, what's the flag? He don't know what he blowing the whistle for. He can't blow the whistle.
Bro,
I mean, it was requested, bro. It's a 3 nigga show. Like, the nigga he got a gripe. I kind of had a gripe when you hold me because, like, you call my math off. Like, no, it's actually not 1,000 yards, but like, damn,
I can't even whistle right now, but bro, yeah. Unnecessary dick sucking on the Baltimore lover right here, man. 15-yard penalty, man. You got to go back, man. Let me. This is what I mean. I get that you love your boys so much that you got a nice shirt to match your logo in the back, but you got to understand, bro. Y'all just got Derrick Henry. Why would you think he would throw 700 more yards and y'all didn't get even a premier wide receiver or nothing?
Because I just explained to you how we throw the ball, but we were blowing teams out by 20 plus points. Lamar was getting benched in third quarters. He would have had more yards than what you've seen last year, but he wasn't on the field to do it. He was getting pulled, and he was putting Tyler Huntley in the game. He was playing 70, 80% of these games. And then they were just running the ball to run the clock out and bringing in his backup quarterback. That happened to Lamar for years because he always blowing teams out the water. This year, I'm telling you, I don't think we're about to blow teams out. I'm seeing more competitive games. Go look at every competitive game that Lamar had last year.
You know why you're not gonna blow people out? Because y'all finna run the ball 65% of the time.
Why would we run the ball 65%?
That's who y'all are.
No, that's not who we are. I just told y'all who we are. We got Greg. No, we don't have Greg, but we have Todd Monken, who runs 11 and 12 personnel. We're not we're not this heavy run offense now. We run, but it's a balanced offense now. And now what I'm telling you is, if Derrick Henry, if you see Lamar go to hand the ball to Derrick Henry as a linebacker, what are you doing? As a safety, what are you doing?
You pray and try to tackle them.
Okay, but it's a play action. You moved up for a second. You think these guys are not about to manipulate the fact that they have Derrick Henry on their team?
So you think they're gonna put Derrick Henry out on routes?
They can. I mean, out in the flat, but like it's not like he's lining up. There's gonna be some stuff in the flat.
I definitely rather y'all do that than run the ball. There, sit that nigga on the route for me, please. Paul.
No, I'm saying, but it's gonna be in the pistol. What I'm saying is, it's gonna be like he's gonna get screens and stuff in the flat. He's not about to be running out. Yeah, it's not gonna be like he out there running Christian McCaffrey or something like that. I'm not saying that, but I'm saying
he's too fucking big for that, Paul.
Yeah, that's not his game. We're not about to try to change who he is. He's a screen and he catch something out the flat. That's it. Like, he's not about to be down the field, fucking digs and all that. No, it's not happening. But
that's like a middle linebacker going to wide out.
Exactly. Crazy. That's not what happened. All I'm saying is
he's about to run the ball.
All I'm saying, yes, he's running the ball. Listen, Derrick Henry gonna have probably 1,300 rushing yards.
20.
I'm not.
He gonna run the ball 20 yards a game. I mean, 20 times a game. Lamar gonna run it
Maybe
about
more.
7.
25 times.
Yeah, maybe I'd say 25.
Yeah,
I
for
think
sure.
I say 25, but we're going to run 60 plays a game. Lamar's going to throw the ball about 27 to 30 times a game. It's
Yeah.
going to be a lot of room for
We gotta put the
explosive plays.
timestamp in this so we come back to this when the season start. I don't
Yeah.
see
Yeah.
it.
Give it to week 6. You'll see. Y'all see. Lamar will be leading the league in passing touchdowns, and he'll be leading. I ain't gonna say he's not gonna be leading in yards because there's a lot of people that get garbage time yards. A lot of people
Right.
that get garbage time yards. I'm talking about their team on the other side. On the flip side, Josh Allen and Dak Prescott, their teams be down by 14 points, 17 points, and now they gotta throw. Not at the end of the year, you like they had 4,700 yards.
That's
they was down.
yeah,
They was down all year.
Yeah,
They was down
definitely
all
that.
year.
Definitely that.
Who you got paid for MVP? I don't think I heard.
I had Jordan Love.
Oh yeah, right, okay, yeah.
Who you got? Right.
No, I already said.
You're right. It was Mount Ball. Yeah, you said Jay. It was
so
so fucking crazy.
Okay. Crazy. Okay, bet. What's the next thing on the list?
What's your hating shit you was about to say about the Eagles, Michael?
Oh, because
before I even go back into the docket.
They actually soft. Like if y'all was talking about, like, I remember y'all like calling Tua soft. You dropped your head like you must not seen them tackle before. Bro, I watched Deebo Samuel turn all of them into basketball players. Like they no longer want to play football.
He definitely did. He
bro,
came through there with black forces and hold them niggas. But that's
all those same guys are still on the defense, bro. They drafted a corner, like they still soft as cotton, bro. Until first of all, the coach don't like Jalen Hurts, and Jalen Hurts don't like the coach. That's a problem. If they, for whatever reason,
you talking about Nick Sirianni?
Yeah, Nick Sirianni. They don't like each other. If they, for whatever reason, start off 1-2, 1-3, I'm telling you, they're a good team. They're a good offense, but their defense is abysmal. Their defense is not what it should be. They should have the best defensive line in football, and that's not the case. Their linebackers are horrible. Their secondary is, bro. Go look at what Baker Mayfield did to their secondary in the playoffs. They're not a good football team. But the Saquon Barkley, that signing is fire. The trading for Jahan Dotson, that's fire. Like the offense gonna put up numbers for sure. But that defense is horrible. It was horrible last year. They didn't do much to address it.
Hey, look, fellas. Packers, Saints, Falcons, Bucks. What do the Eagles go? First 4 games. Packers, Saints, Falcons, Bucks.
They could go 1-3.
They cooking the Bucks.
They're not cooking them.
They gonna cook the Saints.
Wait, what do you mean cook? Listen, the Bucks just beat them by 30 in the playoffs.
I'm saying they're gonna win for sure. They're gonna win for sure. We can bet on that. We can do a bet on live TV.
I want that bet too.
I take that bet.
I got a dub to both of y'all. The Eagles beat the Buccaneers.
No.
Oh, you saying they are bad. I got 20. They beat the fucking Buccaneers. They gonna
40.
beat the Saints. Who else they play?
Saints, Bucks, your boys, the Packers, and the Falcons.
I see 2-2 best case scenario.
I see
1-3.
I see 3-1, maybe 4-0.
I see 3-1.
Bro,
I for sure see 3-1.
Wait, so they're gonna beat the Packers. That must be the loss.
Yeah, that could be the loss. Yeah,
that could be the loss.
So wait a second. Why would they 100% beat the Buccaneroos? We gotta rewind to that. Like we gotta go back.
I don't believe in Mayfield beating that defense.
It's gonna be too much. It's like he to keep up with them offensively, he will have to do more than he can do.
Exactly, and we never seen Baker Mayfield rise to the occasion to be able to beat the offense. I just don't see. I don't believe in Baker beating the offense. I feel the same as I would.
Like, I don't got no argument with what you were saying about the defense or whatever, but I just truly believe this offense is too much now.
Yeah, for sure. For the Bucks, for the Bucks to be able to compete with them offensively, I don't see it, bro. The Bucks struggled to get over 20 a game last year, and they didn't make no significant changes in their offense. So, where you think the points gonna come from?
They're gonna come against that horrible defense. That's where it's gonna come from. Like I don't. Did y'all watch the game a couple months ago or no?
How good is Baker Mayfield under pressure? I don't think Baker Mayfield that good under pressure.
How good is the Eagles defense? Like in the middle of the pack, out of 1 to 32.
Defensive line, I feel like No, let's say that topic for another day because that's a list that I have in the back pocket that
No, I'm
Okay.
saying, do you think Baker Mayfield in that offense could win in a shootout versus Jalen Hurts in that offense?
Yes, because their defense is better than that defense. So yes, they
Yeah,
can.
bro.
Their defense is going to force a turnover. The Eagles'
Hey,
defense is not,
hey,
bro. The
hey,
Buccaneers, bro. The Buccaneers'
It
defense
ain't
is
happening, bro.
significantly.
hey, Pay. You remember when I used to blow all day long? Pause. I used to have.
Whoa, what the fuck?
Hey, 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 I paused it, bro. Y'all can't do, bro. Look, we got rules and regulations to this shit. About pausing, you can't pause the shit.
Look, I'm
Oh,
already got the flag because Malcolm talking crazy. Then you follow him up with that.
my bad, dog. Look, forgive me, man. Forgive me, but I'm saying like the weed that you have today is like some of the strongest shit on the east side because there's no fucking way that the Bucks offense is competing with the Eagles offense. No
And then
way.
he believe it too. He truly
No,
believe
listen.
it. He not
No,
trolling. He not.
y'all not hearing me. That's all it is. Listen, the Eagles' offense is better. That's not what I'm saying. I'm saying that the Eagles' defense is so bad that the Buccaneers' offense is not going to have a problem scoring points. So if it comes into a shootout, the Buccaneers, I see their defense being able to force a stop before I see the Eagles'
I
defense
see
being able to
Baker
force a stop.
Mayfield doing some Baker Mayfield shit before Jalen Hurts do some Jalen Hurts shit. Like the defense could be bad, but Baker Mayfield gonna underthrow a nigga or overthrow a nigga or throw that bitch. Like he gonna do some Baker Mayfield shit.
I know we digging a little bit too much into this topic, a little too, you know what I mean, too much, I feel, but I'm gonna just say this, just to help this argument. Look at that playoff game he had against Detroit. We didn't have a great defensive pass rush. So you about to go against monsters over there in Philly. This nigga threw 2 interceptions against us. He gonna throw at least 2 interceptions against Philly for sure. Like
Did he not face them before he faced y'all in the playoffs? Like did that game? Am I imagining that game? Like what happened that game?
but Philly was a debacle by the time
Debacle.
Right, it
they
was
was a
over. Right, it was over by that time. Nobody believed in the Eagles.
What was the worst part of Philly during that stretch?
I mean, we already agree. Nobody's just saying that the defensive backfield was bad.
So what did they change on defense to get better? Like what did they change?
Their offense was terrible too.
Everything.
They defense couldn't stop a runny nose, bro. What did they defense do to get better at football?
Me and Walt not saying that their defense is great. We saying that Baker Mayfield ain't gonna be able to outscore.
You don't need a great defense to stop Baker Mayfield. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, you need a better offense. Like Baker couldn't get them over 20 points. That's what we trying to tell you.
But Baker had almost 40 in that game against them because their defense was that bad. It made Baker look like Tom Brady.
Bro, you talking about the end of the season when the Eagles quit? The Eagles weren't playing for Nick Sirianni at the end of the season.
It was over. They gave up. Like we seen them like they started off hot. We seen them start dwindling down. Pause. Like we seen.
Bro, they was 10-0. Like they was 10-0.
Okay, real quick. Okay.
So fucking what? 10-7.
So you just admitted that they gave up on Nick Sirianni, right?
Yes, absolutely.
Okay. So what happened? So they have he gained the team's trust again, right?
He could have, yeah. It's a lot of time between then and now. Yes. I believe so.
Jalen Hurts hates him. That's known information. Go look it up.
All right, that's awesome.
I mean, it's been reported that he hated that nigga, but
Go ahead, my bad, Walt.
But that was like in July when that shit came out. Their first game is in September. They didn't have that. They just got that dog ass trade. They got this dog ass offense. If you Jalen Hurts, you like, man, it's a lot on me. Pause. I gotta win. So whatever problem I got with this nigga, we can hash it out. We can handle it like men, cause we talked about that shit earlier. So I'm putting faith in them as men to get that shit ironed out before they fall apart. This team too good to fall apart.
Jalen Hurts is the leader, so I don't see him like quitting on this team or whatever. Right. I'm saying, listen, what I'm saying to y'all is this: they don't like Nick Sirianni. It's not just Jalen Hurts; it's multiple guys don't like Nick Sirianni. I'm saying if for whatever reason they start off 1-2, 1-3, look out. Like they not like bro, their defense is that bad. They could go out there and like that win against the Buccaneers, bro. That's not written in stone. That's gonna be a good competitive football game.
We got 20 on it, right?
We can do 20 on that.
How much you want to get? How much you want to give me on the bet?
If you would like to do 20, that's not. I'm not. But no. Matter of fact, I'm only betting one person because it's not my team. If this is the Ravens, it's not my team. I don't. It's not my team.
I love you like a brother, but you's a whore, bro. Like,
It's
come
not-
on,
it's not-
bro.
it's not my
Like,
team.
you rich as hell. Give me, bro. You got your jewel shining over there, bro. Your glasses look good, man. Give me $20 too, bro.
It's not my team. How about I do 10? I do 10 with you with for what? I'm not going over $20.
Oh, no,
for
I want
game,
that 20. Pause.
All right, 20 on what? Kirk, if you want another bet, you can propose another bet. But I'm not putting no more. I'm not putting no more than $20 on the Buccaneers. You're not making me do it. It's not happening.
All right.
Find another bet, bro. Find another bet.
All right,
But
well,
we start with the schedule. So y'all say 3-1. I say 1-3, 2-2 at the best.
Ooh, wee.
That's their first 4 games.
Ooh, wee.
And they knock me out.
So other than Green, you got them losing to Green Bay
For sure.
and
They will lose to Green Bay.
Who else you got them losing to? Out of the Saints, the Falcons, and the Bucks.
They're going to lose to the Falcons, and I can see them losing. I mean, I can see them losing to the Falcons.
You really trying to start some shit with me? You telling me they're going to lose to Kirk Cousins?
Kirk Cousins.
wait.
No, Kirk Cousins. Hey, look, I think Kirk Cousins gonna cook their ass. I
don't think they're gonna win, bro. I think
why?
I don't understand. I'm gonna give Kirk Cousins some bail. I don't fuck with him personally, but I do think the Falcons gonna have a straight season. I don't think they win in that game though.
Bro, look, check this out.
It's gonna be hard to beat them niggas, bro.
No, it's gonna be hard. It's gonna be harder to beat the Falcons than it's gonna be to beat the Eagles, bro. The Falcons have a defense and they got an offense. Who is on this Eagles defense that y'all speak of? Like, I gotta know who's selling.
You the only nigga speaking on the defense.
Yeah, you keep speaking on the defense.
It's because 2 sides of the ball, bro.
But sometimes a good defense is a better offense, bro.
Okay,
like you don't have to have a great defense if your offense is. Offense have the potential to be prolific, bro. Like they got too many weapons.
So what would you? So what grade? So what grade would you give the Eagles defense?
A D. They defense is a D.
And what's the offense?
The offense, I mean, it's a B plus.
You don't fuck with the offense.
Come here, no, I do.
You can't.
How can you fuck with the offense? You just said that B plus. Like, how you fuck with the defense if you? I mean, the offense if you just gave him a B.
I said B plus, potentially an A.
Bro, that's an A.
That's an A for sure. But what do they lack?
What do they lack?
They got the running back and the quarterback. What else do they lack? They got an offense. They got an offensive line. So I mean, what do they lack?
Like, what's stopping them from being an A?
B plus, man.
All right,
they're pretty good. It's a B plus, man. Pretty good. Defense is awful. Now, if you ask me what the Atlanta, I give them a B on offense, and I give them A defense.
You haven't even seen it.
I give them an A minus. They defense was never bad. They just it wasn't bad last year, and they just improved it by a lot. Their defense wasn't bad last year. They had a good defense.
It wasn't. I don't disagree with
you. That shit could lead into the next question.
Right.
Who do y'all think had the best receiving core in the NFL right now?
Oh, the Texans.
Oh, hold on, man. Hold on, guys. Hold on. So look, that's an awesome topic that you just brought up. You know why I like that topic? What?
Why?
Because I got a segment that we want to introduce to y'all. It's called Assist the List. Basically, it's a list that we find from credible sources, and they give their ranking on these lists. And we either assist with the list and fix it, or we leave it as is and we think it's great. My man's Paige did a great way of segueing his way into this. So I feel like this is a great opportunity to present this list. This list was posted August 21st, 2024 by CBS Sports HQ. This is the best receiver duos in the league. Okay? So this is a perfect segue. They got honorable mentions. They got 4 honorable mentions. Just asking both of y'all being great football minds, who y'all think are the honorable mentions out of the 4 groups? Like, if y'all can't name specific players, just name the team.
Honorable mentions of best honorable mentions.
They got them 1 through 10. Obviously, 1 being the best, 10 being the worst. And then they got 4 honorable mentions. Who y'all think is the honorable mention?
So
Tampa's 1.
Yeah, I do it. They don't get their love they supposed to get. Mike Evans and what's my dog name?
Mike Evans, but at far they got the honorable. Talking about Chris Godwin.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I knew it was them. I know we talking about pairs or whatever. Pause.
Let's see.
In the honorable mentions, they are number 1 in honorable mentions. Who you got? Who you got, Mouth?
Honorable mention.
Yeah, that's not. They didn't make the top 10.
Man. I gotta think teams.
Just pick a team.
Maybe the Browns. Maybe Amari Cooper and Jerry Jeudy.
No, they didn't make the list at all.
Oh. Man. Okay.
They didn't make the list at all. What? You got one more?
No.
Before I said.
No, I don't got no honorable mentions. Like everybody I'm thinking about, they gonna make the list for sure.
Okay, let me think. Honorable mention. Let me think. I'm gonna think. Damn, man, this is tough. Honorable mention.
It's great. Like if you can't think of players' names, just think of the team.
Yeah, I'm definitely thinking of teams. I'm literally like I'm thinking of every team in my.
Yeah, I gave up at the time.
Because he cooking with Greece though. He got the number 1 honorable mention.
I knew they don't. I knew they weren't gonna be on the list, but I knew them niggas deserved to be on the list because Mike Evans get a ban a year.
Yeah, but Mike Evans and Chris Godwin had 1,000 yards. Chris Godwin didn't get 1,000 last year because he was hurt. Yeah, they each got 1,000 apiece.
The Saints probably didn't make it at all. I don't know who they got next to Chris Olave. So
yeah, good call. Saints didn't make it at all.
Yeah.
Damn, man, I expected more from you, Mark. I ain't gonna lie, pause.
I'm thinking about who got a good receiver and who got a so-so receiver. Like that's tough because I mean they wouldn't put Zay Flowers and Rashad Bateman on there.
They didn't make the list, buddy.
Yeah, I would say they wouldn't put them on there.
Better luck next year.
I'm surprised.
I don't know. Maybe CeeDee Lamb and what's the name?
No, you're wrong, buddy. They made the list.
Okay.
This is according to CBS Sports HQ, though. You know what I mean? So, I mean, it's a credible source. This is what they got. So, for first honorable mention, Walt got it right. Mike Evans and Chris Godwin they ranked them 1 to 4 in honorable mentions. They would be number 1. Number 2 is DK Metcalf and Tyler Lockett.
I was gonna say that, but I thought they made the list. Yeah,
they got them number 2 honorable mention. Number 3, Christian Watson and Romeo Doubs. That's the Green Bay boys. They got them at number 3 honorable mentions. And number 4, which is crazy, but I understand it, is Amon-Ra St. Brown and Jameson Williams.
One pride.
So obviously I understand it because J-Mo haven't proven himself yet, and Amon-Ra's the only proven one on that list. I can understand why they'd be number 4.
I think J-Mo about to cook though.
Yeah, for sure. I think that list is going to change throughout the year. But so far, that's what they have it as. They got Mike Evans, Chris Godwin, number 1, honorable mention. Number 2, DK and Lockett. Number 3, Christian Watson, Romeo Doubs. Number 4, Amon-Ra and J-Mo. So, anybody got any riff-raff with that? Everybody cool with that?
No, I'm cool with that. Because, like you said, J-Mo ain't proved himself yet.
Yeah. I think you can.
Once you start going through the actual list, I could come back and say, "Oh no."
Yeah, because DK and Tyler Lockett, I mean, they've been pretty productive since they've been together. So.
And I stand on that Tampa Bay pick. Nah, they probably knock somebody out.
That's what I was just about to say. It's some these honorable mentions are important because you're gonna think about this later on after we summarize this list and be like, who would you swap? That was gonna be my next question. Who would you swap out of this top 10 list? I already have one that I would swap anyway, but we're gonna start it off right here. Who y'all think is number 10? Oh yeah, well, yeah, whoa, absolutely correct. I don't have a flag on me right now, so it's kind of far away, and I don't want to move. So yeah, absolutely, you got that right. Number 10 on the list, man, is Devontae Adams and Jacoby Meyer. That's what they got as number 10. Number 9, the Dallas boys, CD and Brandon Cooks. Number 8, DJ Moore and Keenan Allen.
They should be higher.
Number 7, Diggs and Collins. They don't have Tank Dell. I'm guessing Tank Dell's projected to be their number 3 receiver. So, number 6, Cooper Kupp and Puka Nacua. Number 5, Deebo Samuel, Brandon Ayuk. Number 4, Jamar Chase, T. Higgins. Number 3, Justin Jefferson, Jordan Addison. Number 2, A.J. Brown, Devonta Smith. Number one,
Number one,
we already know.
Tyreek Hill.
Tyreek Hill and Jalen Waddle.
Jalen Waddle. Who you think Jalen Waddle was bad at football for whatever reason?
I didn't say he was bad at football, bro. I said without Tyreek Hill, he wouldn't be.
Which is just not true.
Yeah, so that's just how I feel. But okay, you know what I'm saying? Like, hey, he blowing the wind and trip over a rock he threw for the rest of the season. That's the only problem. That's the only gripe I got.
Who was that 8?
Number 8 was DJ Moore and Keenan Allen. And from what I was told, I remember you just speaking on the last segment. I remember when you said that your boy can be like offensive player of the year, I believe, right? Caleb Williams. They saying Keenan Allen having a bad camp. That's the rumor mill. Is he ain't looking too good. I don't know if it's the age that's catching up with him or what, but obviously they got Rome Odunze that they just drafted, so he gonna play.
Once he see what's going on, the energy around the team, he gonna pick that shit up, Paul.
Yeah, I'm not worried about Keenan Allen.
Okay.
I heard a name like toward the end that I want to change out. Like I don't know if it was 10 or 9, but I thought it was 8. It ain't
8. 10 was Devontae Adams and Jacoby Meyer. 9 was CeeDee Lamb and Brandon Cooks. 8 was DJ Moore and Keenan Allen. 7 was Diggs and Nico Collins.
Yeah, 10. I put Tampa at 10.
Yeah,
they got to be on the list, bro. Them boys getting a band a year, like they got to be on the list.
I'm switching 10 and 9 out. I ain't gonna lie to you. I would switch out. DK and Brandon Cooks, and
Lockett.
I would switch out CD and Brandon Cooks with DK and Lockett. I just feel like obviously CD is fire, but Brandon Cooks is not it no more. I mean, I don't feel like Brandon Cooks was that great to begin with. I mean, he's a speedster. He's a speedster. He's a speedster that can get it done. But I just don't see him being an overall just like super duper threat on the field. Not more than Lockett and DK.
Right, I agree. Only thing about Lockett, that boy, he injury prone.
Lockett get it done though.
Yeah, he's sweet. I had him on a fantasy team last year. He was cooking.
Yeah, Lockett get it done. Like he can catch, bro. He can get open. He catch the ball 40 yards down the field. He catch the ball for screens. He Lockett legit. I fuck with him.
Who was 1?
Number 1, Tyreek and Waddle.
2
was AJ Brown and Devonta Smith. I think the top 5 is pretty legit.
Is Chase in the top 5? The Bengals in the top 5?
Chase is number 4. Chase and T. Higgins is number 4. But they under Jefferson and Addison, which you could probably switch those out. Yeah. But Justin Jefferson is just so good that it's hard to. So
you gotta go up to the other nigga though, like both the niggas in Cincinnati cold.
Yeah,
Jordan Addison sweet as fuck.
Jordan Addison get ball.
Jordan Addison nice as fuck.
To me, Jordan Addison is like number 3 on their team though. To me, I think T.J. Hockenson is their number 2. T.J. Hockenson was balling last year, bro.
Bro, you're not for real, bro. I think you engagement farming.
No,
that's what you engagement farming, bro. You gotta be.
What does that mean?
That mean like you like engagement farming, like you just like you saying some wild shit to get attention.
No.
Like you want clicks. Like that's what it got.
My nigga Pod.
Yeah,
No, this is my actual feelings, bro. T.J. Hockenson was clowning last year. I wish I had some Minnesota homies to go ahead and back me up. T.J. Hockenson.
I'm sure Jordan Addison probably most likely had better numbers. Because Jordan Addison had over 1,000. So I'll take Jordan Addison.
Let's look it up. Bro. I'm going ahead and do our thing. Let me look these up right quick. Let's just see. T.J. Hockenson.
All right, bet. So while you look that shit up, I introduce the next topic. Who you think the Steelers quarterback gonna be? It's a quarterback war. Who you think gonna win?
I think it's gonna be Russ, but I think they should play Justin Fields, and that's because it's just first of all, Justin Fields is good at football. I mean, Russ is still good too. Like I know people was honing him on the Broncos, but his first year on the Broncos was really bad.
Bro, he's honing him every Sunday.
We were saying he shouldn't be in the NFL no more. All this other stuff. We was honing him. But
go home to his family.
Yeah, just going to his friend crying.
The
Like, he's like,
son he
what's
stole.
Westbrook? Yeah. But man, chill out.
Go
Bro, but
back
listen,
to the son you stole, my nigga.
he played well last year. And it was unfair that he got benched by Sean Payton and the Broncos. Like, because Russ was playing good football last year. They was just a bad team. So I don't know if he still got that. We shall see. But I'm pretty sure they'll probably make him a starter. But if I was them, I'd start Justin Fields. Just get him. It's a young receiver, of course, a young team. So I would
You
just
say
go with
just
the
throw
younger
him in the
guy.
water.
Yeah, I just
You,
go with the younger team.
I was more so
Overall.
saying start Russ and then just easily gradual Fields in, pause. Gradually interject Fields.
Mm, yeah, okay.
You ready, Kurt? You got the numbers?
Oh yeah, I got the numbers, man. I got the numbers. The numbers reads as follows. Um, my calculations were correct. TJ Hawkinson had 95 receptions for 960 yards, averaging 10 yards a catch with 5 touchdowns. Um, Jordan Addison had 70 receptions for 911, averaging 13 yards a catch, 10 touchdowns. So he had better touchdown numbers.
Yeah, yeah.
He didn't have as many catches and he didn't have as many yards.
He had 20 something less catches with like 30 less yards or something like that. Was it 20 less yards?
Yeah, but he a tight end though. Like they're not asking tight ends.
I get that. I get that. I'm saying like I would take the.
I'm just saying Hawkinson was cooking. He might objectively be their number 2 last year, I guess. This year maybe not, but last year I don't think he will be this year just because he got hurt so bad in that game against us. His knee might be fucked up for a while. So. But
right, yeah, that's
my bad. My bad to revisit the past, man. We get back to the Steelers conversation.
Who you got, Kurt?
All day, Justin Fields. I feel like Justin Fields. It's obviously it's gonna be Russell Wilson's job to lose, but I feel like he's gonna lose it relatively quickly, probably by game 4 or 5, and Justin Fields gonna take over. But I feel like Justin Fields should be the man on that team.
Yeah, that's what I think too.
So yeah, that's
we gotta get Russ out of here, man. Get him back to stealing families.
He for real, man. He got to just settle down, be the best husband he can be, best stepfather he can be, and father. I believe. I think they've had a baby of their own now, but
he still just want Future baby. But we ain't got to go there though.
Nah, yeah, we ain't
I see him with Future kid more than I see him with his own kid. But yeah, Fields for presidents, man.
We can visit that on
you
can catch the pod on Sunday.
That nigga Russ, man. Get that nigga Russ out of here, dog.
HCTV, man. Sunday. So yeah. But yeah, bro. Justin Fields, it's Justin Fields' team for sure, man. And he got the juice, man. He is what he can potentially be what Russell Wilson was.
He got to get rid of the ball, man. He get hit more than the runner.
Justin.
Yeah, he gotta get the ball out, man.
Yeah, for sure. But I think. What was you about to say?
No, go ahead.
Oh, why he on fire now? We gotta know why he on fire.
No, I was pausing. What that nigga said he get hit.
Oh no, I wasn't. I wouldn't. No, I didn't. I meant to say that. It wasn't a pause. I didn't. Okay. I'm not getting hit like a runner. He getting hit like a runner.
Oh yeah. So
okay, I thought you was saying like he was getting hit more than like a running back, and I thought, okay.
No, he getting hit like a runner.
Okay.
Woodward.
You said that on purpose.
Woodward at 7 mile.
Okay. Woodward at 7 miles.
For the 50 ball.
No, if he was a runner, he'd definitely be on Kenneth. He'd be somewhere by Hamtramck. Sure.
He need to be stopped. Get this man off the streets.
He kind of looked foreign. He got good hair. He'd be a Hamtramck.
Whatever the police gonna do, get him off the streets, man. Just tell him to throw the ball, man, because he got talent. I don't know why he hold the ball so long. Pause, but yeah.
Yeah, man.
He got to get rid of the rock.
Yeah. Yeah, man. Russ is done. Like, bro, he have had time and time again to be that guy, bro. Like, he just not showing to be that guy no more. He had chances.
I don't think he love it like he used to. Pause.
I don't think he had the same drive or motivation either. Like, you could just see you can see it, like, bro, when you step up to people, like, bro, we have played sports. You can see when people, like, even at, like, we used to be at Basketball City, bro, like, and play basketball. You can look at a motherfucker eye and see, like, he just ain't got it. Like, he ain't really trying to be here. He don't have that burning desire no more. I don't feel like Russ has that no
He
more.
made a
Even on
bunch of money too.
on Denver, bro, it was so many moments. He just looked dumbfounded. He looked like he was just lost.
Last year he
Oh,
played well. Last year he played well. And that first year in Denver was, it was the worst shit I ever seen. But that year he just had, bro, he was playing good. I'm not gonna lie. Like, you can look at his numbers. So he was playing good football until he got benched. Like, I don't know what they benched him so they
until he
wouldn't
got
have to pay him a certain amount of money.
because I was
He
about to
was,
say,
he was
man,
playing good though.
benching usually warranted. I will. You know
Nah,
what?
this one wasn't though. It really wasn't. It was
Sean Payton didn't fuck with him anyway. So
right.
So the benching probably wasn't warranted. But
Yeah, no, it was all contract stuff. Like, if he would have played a certain amount of games, they would have had to pay him a certain amount of money. So they benched him so they didn't have to pay him. Like, but he wasn't playing bad. So it was like, oh no, Russ going to the bench. It was like, okay, well, we know we moving on from next year because they had already approached him during the season, telling him that they're not resigning him. So once they told him that, they benched him.
say
So
that
they
much.
didn't have to pay him. Yeah, so they can
Boy,
save the money.
Say that
yeah.
bait.
Shout out to Bo Nix, man. Bo Nix was named the starter of
Yeah.
the Broncos, and I think he's gonna be good too. So
Yeah, I'm interested to see what he do.
yes, sir. Like,
Yeah.
Malcolm was talking cash shit about him because he's fucking 60 years old at quarterback. But I feel like older quarterbacks are
He a COVID quarterback.
yes.
COVID gave him all them years in college. He nigga did a decade in college.
I never trust a quarterback that did all the years in college. I just never trust him.
He
Like,
probably made
if
more
you,
money in college than he's gonna make in the league.
I'm saying that's how you know you ain't good. Like, Stetson Bennett and Bo Nix, like, they shouldn't have been, or they shouldn't have been.
He chose to stay in Oregon.
But he shouldn't have. He should have. If
He
you
was
were
getting
good,
paid.
I'm saying,
Right.
that's like, bro, look at Caleb, right? Like, he what if he went back to USC for another year? You'd be like, what the fuck are you doing back in there? Like, what, bro? Get in the league, bro. You good enough. Like, you know what
I'd
I'm
have
saying?
been like, the NIL must be going crazy if he went back.
Hey, look.
Or you can go be the number one overall pick in the draft.
Wasn't it a rumor that he was gonna stay in college if he didn't go to the team he wanted to go to anyway?
Well, that wasn't skill wise. I'm talking strictly skill. Like, Stetson Bennett, it's like, bro, he didn't have a choice. Neither did I guess Bo Nix did. But it was like, if Bo Nix would have came out in other years, he wouldn't have won in the first round. You feel what I'm saying? Like, it's kind of strategic. They'd be like, okay, well, I can't come out this year because Joe Burrow and yada yada coming out this year. So if I want to get drafted in the first round, I got to stay another year because I ain't going in the first round with this guy.
Quiet as a cat, he probably wouldn't have came out in the first round if Denver wasn't so desperate. Honestly,
I agree. If I was Denver, I would have waited.
He played his cards right.
Yeah, he definitely did. He definitely good at fucking space for sure.
Yeah, he did because he had first round pick. He's like pick number 12, but they about to go every bit of like 3 and 14. So God bless him. Even if you know what I mean.
I think he'll do straight, bro.
Yeah, I think they're gonna.
I ain't saying they have a good record. I think he'll do straight though.
They're gonna win about 6. They're gonna win about 6, 7.
You know what, for y'all's sake, because I feel like it'll bring joy to y'all hearts.
Oh no, I don't care.
Wait, hold on. You just told me you did. You said I was looking forward to it.
Oh no, I said I think he'll do straight. I don't think they're gonna win, but I think he'll do straight though.
Okay. All right.
Like, I don't really care if they win 2 games, but as long as he had good yardage and good touchdowns percentage or whatever, he ain't throwing picks everywhere. I'm cool. I think he'll do good though.
Yeah, man. No, just to elaborate on that, man. Their defense is still good. They lost Justin Simmons. They still got PS2. Their defensive line is competent. And shit, bro, they got Cortland Sutton, who's still a baller, and they just got. I know you probably don't hold too much stock in Josh Reynolds, but that's a good ass pickup for them. So I think it'll work out with Bo Nix, man. I think they can win 6-7 games.
Shall see. Shout Bo.
All right, bet. Would y'all take an MVP over a Super Bowl ring? Like, which one do you hold more value to, an MVP or a Super Bowl championship?
What you got?
I mean, well, it depends. If I'm like the backup quarterback, then like that Super Bowl ring don't really
No,
mean shit.
we
I'm
talking about
saying you
you.
got to be that nigga because you could take you can win MVP this year or you can get a Super Bowl this year, but you
Yeah.
Oh,
can't
so if
win
I'm
both.
Which one you want, bro?
the Super Bowl, like if I'm the guy on the team, yeah, Super Bowl. Like that's not even a question. Like yeah,
If
if
you
I'm the guy, yeah, Super Bowl.
if you the guy on the team. So if your team trash and you know you won't. Okay, so like it's so many scenarios from going to this, but you got your pick. Super Bowl.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
got
Super
Super
Bowl.
Bowl too.
I agree with you. Super Bowl too. We three Super Bowls across the board.
Yeah, Super Bowl. Like if I'm
Yeah.
the starting quarterback, and like let's say for a quarterback, for example, Josh Allen or something, like would Josh Allen prefer to win MVP or Super Bowl? Like if he the guy on the team,
I
yeah,
think
Super Bowl. Like,
right
that's like
now
a
in his
no
career he
brainer.
gonna say Super Bowl. But that
Yeah, it's a no
question is
brainer.
really, would you want to be Aaron Rodgers or you want to be Tom Brady?
That's not even a question. I'd rather
I'm
everybody would
saying,
be Tom Brady.
I'm just saying like Tom Brady was winning Super Bowls. He wouldn't win the MVPs though. Aaron Rodgers winning MVPs like a motherfucker. He getting all these single accolades or personal accolades when Tom Brady winning the whole shit.
Mhm.
Like that shit comes
Okay.
boil down to like what career would you rather have at the end of the day?
Yeah,
That was a question my boy Jew had.
yeah. I mean, I fuck with it. It's just it all depends on the scenario too. Because if I'm what's most of my mans you fuck with Malcolm over there on the Panthers? What's his name?
So on what team?
The Panthers. What's dog name with the Panthers? I
Well,
forget his name.
Bryce Young,
Bryce Young.
yeah, the quarterback.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Mhm.
If I was Bryce Young and I knew my team wasn't shit, MVP would probably mean a little bit more to me because it'll look good better on my resume and I can get the fuck out of here in about 2, 3 years.
Mhm.
So, I mean, it all depends on how you look at it. You know what I mean?
Right.
Super Bowl probably wouldn't matter to him because he probably wouldn't want to fucking beat her anyway.
Shit, he win the Super Bowl there. He got a blank check.
Yeah, I guess so. Yeah, because
They're
that
like,
team is
damn, this nigga just won the Super Bowl for the Panthers.
with them motherfuckers,
We got 300 guaranteed for you, Paul.
them bunch of nothing motherfuckers. Yeah. So yeah. It can go both ways. Pause. I fuck with it.
Do I have some more shit y'all wanted to go through?
Shit, I ain't got nothing else. I mean, we did the list, man. I think it was a successful list. We dissected that. I don't really
Right.
have anything else to say about that.
There's a few topics we wasn't able to touch on because we didn't have those.
Those
We
other
had those
pieces.
points in here.
Those other pieces.
Yeah.
Yeah. So hopefully we come full strength next week and we'll be able to tackle some more shit, man.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Okay.
Please like, subscribe, and share. And come back next week. We gonna come back we coming back. Please come back and join us.
Yes, sir. We
Yes.
appreciate everybody that tuned in, everybody that fuck with us and rock with us throughout the duration of our difficulties, our highs, lows, and ups and downs. We appreciate y'all from the bottom of our heart, man. Football is here. We literally less than 2 weeks away from the first fucking game.
Oh
I
yeah,
cannot wait.
it's about to turn up. It's almost time
Yeah.
to turn up.
What's going on with the fantasies?
Um,
Shit, I don't
we're
know.
getting the league started.
I feel like he the leader of that shit.
Yeah, we just got a few situations figured out today, so we can move forward in the fantasy process, and now we can finally schedule a draft. And well, actually, I got to see if it's gonna be an 8 or 10 man league, so I'm gonna text the group chat tomorrow and ask them what they want. So we got 8 guys, but we got a couple of other guys that want to play. I wish y'all two could join us, but y'all too bougie for that. You know what I mean?
Oh
Yeah,
no, I said niggas had to show me a commitment before I entered that shit.
Right, understandable. Kirk here been trying to sell this guy on fantasy football before the past
I ain't fucking with it.
2 years. Like I don't, he
Hey,
just ain't fucking with it.
hey, viewers! I'm not fucking with it. I'm not a fantasy football guy. So you know what I mean.
My
Y'all
Yeah,
can have that.
my draft always go bad. I draft my players with seed. Y'all don't know
No,
him, but
God damn, not vicious.
yeah.
Shout out to vicious, man. We got to get vicious on
First round pick Ezekiel Elliott.
Oh my,
one day.
bro, they just had what's the name of what was that? I swear to God, somebody just did that. Drewski just did a draft. He drafted Ezekiel Elliott, Odell Beckham and somebody else, bro. They said, man, you had a good ass team 10 years ago. They said your team
Right.
was between them.
A decade ago, either one.
Yeah, for real.
You know, for
Yep.
real.
We
But
had a team full of washed players.
shout out
So
to
next week,
everybody.
so next week we got to look forward to the fantasy. I'm guessing the drafts and all that stuff, right? And hopefully some prop sports betting. That's another thing that you guys should look forward to come next week. So
Yeah, we
we'll
got
tap into that.
Yes, sir.
Thank
Yes,
everybody
sir.
for
Yes,
tuning
sir.
in.
Thank you. We appreciate y'all.
All right, man. Y'all have a good one.